Hello everyone, welcome back to KE Master. I hope all of you are doing well. If you are watching this video, make sure to subscribe to KE Master because on this channel we cover everything related to Karnataka PGCET. We will cover MTech, MCA and MBA guidance, the complete PGCET syllabus, previous year question papers, marks versus rank analysis, cutoff analysis, rank-wise college predictions, detailed college reviews and counseling guidance. In the upcoming days, I will also be covering the complete PGCET syllabus, so stay connected with this channel. And when counseling and option entry begin, don't worry, I will try my best to guide you step by step and help you understand the available college options according to your rank. So today let's take a detailed look at BMS Institute of Technology and Management or BMSIT Bangalore and see whether it is worth considering for PGCET 2026. So first let's understand the college itself. BMS Institute of Technology and Management, commonly known as BMSIT. It is located in Yelahanka, Bangalore. It is an autonomous institution under VTU and is affiliated with VTU. The institution was established around 2002 to 2003 under the BMS Educational Trust. According to the information used for this review, BMSIT has a campus of 100 plus acres, more than 10,000 alumni, over 50 industry collaborations, and 11 VTU recognized research centers. So overall, this is an established institution with a large campus, postgraduate programs and research infrastructure. And because it is located in Bangalore, the location itself can be an advantage when we consider industry exposure and opportunities. So why should a PGCET student consider BMSIT? First, it is an autonomous institution under VTU, which gives it an established academic structure. Second, it has a good postgraduate ecosystem. For MTech, there are three specializations. One is CSC, and the second one is cybersecurity, and third one is VLSI system design, along with MCA and MBA. The placement data used in this review reported 894 job offers, 659 students placed, and more than 200 participating companies for the 2026 batch. But remember that these are overall institute level figures, not specifically MTech, MCA or MBA. BMSIT also has research centers, BICEP and the AICTE IDEA lab. So these are some of the main reasons why BMSIT can be considered during PGCET counseling. Now let's look at the programs available through PGCET. For MTech, BMSIT offers three specializations: Computer Science and Engineering, Cybersecurity and VLSI System Design. All three are 2-year programs. The intake is 18 seats for CSC, 18 seats for Cybersecurity and 24 for VLSI System Design. Then we have a 2-year MCA program with 120 seats and a 2-year MBA program with 120 seats. So if you are an MTech student, notice that the intake is quite small, especially for CSC and cybersecurity. During counseling, the specialization, your category, your rank and the available seats all need to be considered together. Now let's look at the eligibility requirement. For MTech, the source mentions a BE, BTech or equivalent bachelor's degree with the required minimum percentage and subject conditions. For MCA, the eligibility shown includes bachelor's degree with the required percentage along with the specified mathematics, statistics, computer science, computer programming, computer applications or business statistics requirement. For MBA, the source also provides the required bachelor's degree and percentage conditions. The admission route shown for these programs is PGCET through KEA. But one important point, eligibility requirements can change from year to year. So use this information to understand the college, but before applying or choosing the college, always verify the latest KEA notification and official BMSIT information. Now let's look at the seat matrix. MTech CSC has 18 seats, Cybersecurity has 18 seats, and VLSI System Design has 24 seats. MCA has 120 seats and MBA also has 120 seats. For MTech aspirants, the small intake is particularly important. If you are targeting CSC, there are only 18 seats shown here, so the availability can change quickly during counseling. That's why I recommend looking at your rank, category, specialization and seat availability together instead of looking only at the college name. And when the official 2026 seat matrix is released, use that as the final reference. Now we come to one of the most important on this video, PGCET cutoff. These are the 2025 round 2 closing ranks shown in this source, and here we have cutoffs for MBA, MCA as well as all three MTech specializations. Let's first look at MBA. The listed closing ranks are 3405 for 1G, 3555 for 2AG, 6950 for 2BG, 2534 for 3AG, 2009 for 3BG, 1617 for general merit, 7000 for SCG and 8000 for STG. For MCA, the listed ranks are 1372 for 1G and 1110 for 2AG, 2589 for 2BG, 973 for 3AG, 858 for 3BG, 827 for GM, 4606 for SCG and 3871 for STG. Now for MTech CSE shows 4940 for 2AG, 4572 for general merit, 4554 for SCG. Cyber security shows 5395, 5350 and 6193, while VLSI shows 7233, 4979 and 3955. Now one important point for 2026 MTech students, 2025 MTech PGCET only ranks started around 2001, while the 2026 MTech PGCET only numbering starts around 1001. So for MTech comparisons, we can roughly subtract 1000 from the 2025 rank. For example, 4572 becomes approximately 3572 for comparison with the 2026 numbering. Do not apply this 1000 adjustment to the MCA and MBA ranks. Their 2025 figures are shown as published. And finally, these are 2025 closing ranks, not official 2026 cutoffs. Actual 2026 cutoffs will depend on counseling seats, category and competition. Coming to the fee structure, I am not giving a specific number here because the final amount applicable through the KEA counseling routes needs to be verified. You may find different fee figures online for management seats, different admission routes or different academic years. So rather than giving you a number that may create confusion, the safer approach is to verify the latest KEA P notification and BMSIT fee details. Once the official 2026 counseling information is available, we can compare the exact fee with other colleges as well. So for now, the important thing is verify the final payable amount before making any payment. Now let's talk about placements. The overall BMSIT placement data shown here for the 2026 batch reports 894 jobs offers, 659 students placed, a highest salary of 46 LPA and 70% graduates placed and more than 200 companies participating. These numbers looks encouraging, but we should not assume they represent only MTech, MCA or MBA. That's why the program-wise data is more useful. For MBA, the placement percentage is 82% in 2023, 78% in 2024 and 75% in 2025. For MCA, it is 77%, then 91% and 53%. And for MTech, it is 55%, 58% and 63%. So the main takeaway is the BMSIT has an active placement ecosystem, but program-wise results can change from year to year. Don't judge the college only by the highest package. Now let's look at the recruiters and industry exposure. The source lists companies such as Asian Paints, Axis Bank, Blinkit, Broadridge, Calix, CG, ClearTax and Corrigo along with other recruiters. So the institute has exposure to companies from different sectors. This is also highlights industry related activities and visits which can add practical exposure for students. But keep one thing in mind, a company appearing in the recruiter list does not mean that it will recruit every program or every batch. Recruitment depends on the program, eligibility, batch and hiring requirement. So use this information to understand the overall industry ecosystem rather than treating it as placement guarantee. Now let's look at the campus and facilities. BMSIT has facilities such as library, hostel, transport, network infrastructure. On the innovation side, there is BICEP, the BMS Innovation Center and Entrepreneurship Park, along with the AICTE Idea Lab and Intellectual Property Cell. There is also a higher education facilitation center. Apart from academics, the campus has sports facilities, a green campus, Utsaha annual fest, and students activities through NSS, NCC, and mentorship. So overall, BMSIT provides a fairly broad campus environment. For 2-year postgraduate program, these facilities can contribute to the overall student experience along with academic and placements. Now let's come to the my analysis. Starting with the positive, BMSIT is an autonomous VTU institution with an established postgraduate ecosystem across MTech, MCA and MBA. It has 3 MTech specialization, research centers, innovation facilities and an active placement ecosystem. At the same time, there are few things to consider. The program-wise placement numbers have changed across different years and the MTech intake is relatively small, between 18 and 24 seats depending on the specialization. Fees should be verified with KEA and the college, and the latest eligibility requirements should also be checked before admission. So overall, I would consider BMSIT is a solid option, but I would still compare it with the other colleges available at your rank before making the final decision. Now let's look at the my rating. This is not an official rating by BMSIT or any government authority. It is our independent assessment based on other factors covered in this review. Academics 8.8, placements 8.7, infrastructure 9.1, location 9.2, industry exposure 8.8, and value for money is 8.5. Based on these factors, so overall my score is 8.9 out of 10. The rating is only one part of the decision. Your rank, category, specialization, fees and other available colleges should also be considered. So finally, is BMSIT worth considering for PGCET 2026? For MTech, I would definitely keep BMSIT on the consideration list, especially if you are interested in CSE, cybersecurity or VLSI and your rank makes it a realistic option. And for MCA, there are 120 seats and an established placement ecosystem, but because the program wise placement percentage has fluctuated, I would look at that trend before making the final choice. For MBA, there are 120 seats and an active recruiter network. So it can also be considered depending on your rank and preferences. Overall, BMSIT looks like a solid option, particularly for students looking for an autonomous VTU institution in Bangalore. But don't choose it blindly. Compare it with other colleges available at your rank, category and prepared program. And before finalizing your option entry, always verify the latest KEA cutoff, seat matrix, eligibility and fees. So that's the complete BMSIT PGCET 2026 review from my side. I hope this video gave you a clear idea about BMSIT, the programs, eligibility, seat intake, previous year cutoffs for MTech, MCA and MBA, fees, placements, recruiters, campus facility and the overall my verdict. And this is just the beginning for KE Master. On this channel, I will also be covering MTech, MCA and MBA guidance, the complete PGCET syllabus, previous year question papers, marks versus rank analysis, official cutoff analysis, rank wise college predictions, detailed college reviews and counseling guidance. So if you are preparing for Karnataka PGCET 2027, make sure to subscribe to KE Master and stay connected. When counseling and option entry begins, I will try my best to guide you step by step according to your rank. If you want me to review another college, comment the college name below. Like the video if it helped you. Subscribe to KE Master and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video.